On today's Arizona Daily Mix, find out what NASCAR Cup Series driver Ross Chastain has to say about his season on the track and watermelon season. Yep, that's a thing.
Yep, and I learned the bio art of tufting to make some decor for my home wellness center.
I can't wait to learn about tufting. Plus, what better way to spread kindness than with pizza? We'll find out what Spinatos is up to for the month of September. We've got all that and a lot more, and it all starts right now.
Good morning and welcome to the Arizona Daily Mix. I am Brad Perry.
And I'm Teresa Strasser. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, okay. It's a great day, and actually, hopefully they heard me. What we're going to talk about in just a few minutes, it's on my desk, and I forgot to bring it in here.
Yes, there's a couple things in there.
Yes. So
One
now
is...
you're Kelly yelling about it.
Oh, wait,
look at her
no,
yelling.
it's
There
coming.
goes Kelly. Yeah. Yeah, it's right in the office, right there.
It looks
it's
like
just
a
right
bear.
It looks like you'll see it.
I don't think she knows she's on camera
Listen,
because she looks very mad. Mom is not happy with you.
You know, well, listen.
I'm mom's favorite right now.
You are. I was really more worried about my coffee than.
Wait, she's got it.
And
Oh, now she's smiling.
You got the carpet
There's
underneath.
a carpet.
There's
But
a
first,
carpet
let's start
underneath.
with that.
Yeah, two things, Mom.
Bring the bear.
Let's put it right.
Sorry, put it right here.
Yeah, put it right there.
Okay, there's your
There you
bear.
go. There goes the bear.
Okay,
and
sure.
Then we grab
Did you
the carpet.
have all morning to get your
Can you
bear?
get the carpet?
Yes.
Yeah, can you get the carpet for me, Mom?
It's a little square of carpet.
Ma, can we have meatloaf for dinner tonight? Ma.
You didn't clean your room.
I did not clean my room either, so there she is.
Okay, there she goes. Okay, there's the carpet. Why does that look like a dreidel? It's been in our office, and every day I'm like, why
it's a
is
dreidel?
Brad knitting a dreidel?
There it is. There it is. Thanks, Mom. Mom, just sit it right there.
Okay.
Mom.
Okay, there we go. Thank you.
You know what? I forgot my soccer shoes.
Wait, no, he only has his left cleat. He forgot the left cleat, but he only has the right cleat. Mom, wait, where are the shin guards?
Oh my goodness, yeah.
I forgot
And
my
the
water
shorts.
bottle.
So, am I sitting on my mic?
And you're sitting on your mic.
What in the world is going
listen,
on here?
This is not a dreidel, it's an ice cube that Brad made.
Yes, and so Teresa, you know, on my MySpace
Yeah.
profile, crafting is one of my hobbies.
That's what you listed there?
That's what I did. So I had to go check out the viral crafting trend.
Is this been tufted?
Tufted.
So it's like making a rug?
Yeah, take a look. As you know, I'm a very, very crafty person because I'm a knitter, but I found a place that is really cool for those that maybe do not know how to knit and who want to be creative with yarn, and that is called Two Together. And William, tell me about this place because this is so cool.
Yeah, definitely. So together, we found out this space around 2023, and basically together means like the tufting, the first two letters of tufting, and also means rabbit in Chinese. So that's why our logo is two bunny. And also, like, everybody can come here, whatever is for family night, date night, and also for team building, like events, with all the material with unlimited usage and all the expert instructor we have over here to guide you.
I like that. And what we're talking about is making kind of like back in my day, it was like the really cool thing to have on the wall, and that was a carpet painting kind of. Was really cool. And that's what this is. This is where you have everything set for everybody.
Yep.
And we can make literally a rug for our wall.
Yep. Custom design, anything you want to do, like just plan online and we will help you to finish your perfect rug.
All right. Well, I know it's not just walking in here and just picking up the yarn gun. You actually need to do some practice and some, of course, working on things before you come over here. So how does that work?
At the store sections, you will ask to do a vertical line, horizontal line, and a circle. Make sure you get everything you need for your rug.
I like it. And then all the yarn's right here for us to pick out. So we'll pick that out, and then we come back over here and start working on our project?
Yep, that's correct. And we don't have any limitation on the yarn you use. Just want you like have fun and finish your rug.
This sounds pretty cool. I think I'm ready to make one. Can I?
Yep, definitely. Yep. First thing first, like pick your design first, then we can start like doing your rug.
Okay, let's go.
Yep, let's go.
Whoa.
Oh, all right, William, what do you think?
Yeah, good job, Brad. This is looking perfect.
I
Yep.
like it. All right, now you mentioned something about pouring. What's pouring?
So pouring is just like we have all the options over that shelf. You can choose as one figure to choose to pour, and you can choose whatever the color you want to pour on the figure.
I like it. All right, can I go give that a try?
Yeah, definitely. Let's go.
Let's go. All right, look at this. I've done some tufting and some pouring here at Two Together. And so where can people find more information, William?
Yep. Always check online and see our social media like Instagram and website.
I like
Yep,
that.
for the
Or
latest.
you can come by the store right here on Mill Avenue. Come check them out.
Later in the show, see where you can get a taste of traditional British food and literary greatness.
But first, we'll find out if Kelly's still mad at me. And also, we're going to see how pineapple and pizza come together with Spinatos. And
She's
their
mad
new
at you
peach
again 'cause
flavor.
it's peaches.
Peaches, sorry.
Spinato's Pizzeria is teaming up with popular pizza and beer influencer, the Wizard of Za, and the 100 Mile Brewing Company to create a special pairing for guests in September and October. What's more, Spinato's is issuing its famous Kindness Challenge this month. Here with more, Terry Weiberg from Spinato's and Nick Mickle, the head brewer at 100 Mile Brewing Company. Welcome.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
I'm so happy you're here. Everything's coming up peaches. Should we talk about the pizza first or the matching beer? Let's go pizza.
Pizza. So we have a chipotle peach habanero sauce, a little bit of chicken. We have some fresh peaches on top of there, basil, onions.
Are you going to throw one of these together, or you just have all the ingredients out?
Yeah, I think we should
You
probably
want-
make
let's
one,
do
right? We
it.
have everything here.
Yes,
let's make one.
Let's make one.
All
Okay,
right.
so
So we'll start off with some cheese.
cheese. And by the way, I know people get very testy about pineapple with pizza. What makes you feel safe about the use of peach?
You know, I just thought I hadn't seen it a lot, so we wanted to try out something new. And this sounded really good. It's fresh. It's still summer here in Arizona somehow. So
Somehow
Somehow.
it manages to go on and on and on. Well, you want to tell me about this matching beer, Peach Za?
Oh my gosh, pizza is such a cool beer. We did a shared ingredient for this collaboration, so we both put real peaches into the beer. Well, I put real peaches in my beer and he put real peaches into his pizza.
Hold on, let's get the sound. I'm going to put this near my mic because everyone needs to hear this. Right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait. Does the beer sink in through my skin? Because I
Yes.
think my blood alcohol level just went up. Oh, that's so refreshing. You can taste the peaches.
Yeah, we also put nectaron hops in there, which come from out of New Zealand, and they give a nice peach nectarine aroma to it. Really
Is it
double
okay if
down
I
on it.
if I just wipe my hands?
sure,
in there?
yeah, oh yeah. I'm already dirty.
I
It's
didn't think
fine.
you were going to say yes. Wait, speaking of kindness, and as we continue to make our pizza, can you tell me about your kindness challenge?
Yeah, so we had some volunteers come in and pack some kindness bags at our corporate office. And the purpose of those kindness bags is to benefit St. Vincent de Paul as well as people in need. So we have guests come in, we ask them for a donation of $5. They get to take the bag and give it to someone that needs it.
I love this. So you have 6 Spinatos in the valley.
Yes.
You come into one of the locations. For $5, you buy a bag of necessities useful to somebody in need, and then you locate somebody who looks like they may be able to use it, and you gift them this bag.
Yep. Yeah, and then all the proceeds that we collect from those donations go right to St. Vincent de Paul.
What made you decide to do this kindness challenge?
I don't, we just, obviously Spinatos, we like to just help all kinds of charities, especially local charities, as well as just support the people that are close to us and around us that just need support.
Okay, tough question. With all these new viral pizzerias opening up in the valley, what makes Spinatos special?
Well, we have our normal sauce is very sweet, so this kind of complements that and just goes along with that theme. We've been around for about 50 years, so we've kind of
50.
Yeah.
Wow. And as for the 100 Mile Brewing Company, where can people find this as well as your other delicious beers?
So that's
Other than on me.
the really cool thing about 100 Miles, we don't sell our beer anywhere. Spinatos is one of the first times we've done a collaboration where we've actually taken our beer out of our establishment and sold it there.
Well,
So the only place to find it is at 690 North Scottsdale Road, right near the Carvana building on the backside of the Watermark.
Okay, yes, I know where that is.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. That's the only place to find it other than Spinatos. And I gotta tell you, the beer is delicious. I love the peach chipotle pizza sauce. It's so creative. And that's what it looks like when it's all done. So find one of your local Spinatos and participate in the kindness challenge. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers. I can't drink alone.
All right, when we come back, is your household ready for an emergency? We'll got expert tips for National Preparedness Month next.
The following portion of the Arizona Daily Mix is sponsored on behalf of Wyndham, Generac, T-Mobile and GE Lighting, A Savant Company, by A1 Broadcast.
Weather disasters are becoming more frequent and more damaging, which increases the critical need for National Preparedness Month. I recently talked with FEMA-certified disaster preparedness instructor and meteorologist Cheryl Nelson about how to keep your family safe. Good morning.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Why is it so essential to be prepared for an emergency?
Well, as a FEMA certified instructor, I travel the country teaching first responders about all kinds of disasters like tornadoes and floods and how to better prepare because they're busier than ever. The weather's been wild, and with climate change, it's not a matter of if, but when the next disaster will occur. So it's more important than ever to be prepared from everything from wildfires to dust storms, floods, and more.
What is something that should be part of every disaster plan?
If you ever have to evacuate, you have to make sure you know where to go. You need a safe and reliable place, whether it's for a few nights, a week, or longer. And that's why I trust Wyndham Hotels and Resorts. With 3 extended stay brands, Echo Suites, Hawthorne, and Waterwalk, you are covered from coast to coast. These hotels are designed for longer stays with fully equipped kitchens, laundry, fitness centers, and free Wi-Fi, which is perfect for families, evacuees, and first responders. So plan ahead and visit wyndhamhotels.com/extended stay for the nearest location.
What do you recommend in terms of preparing a home for a disaster?
Backup power should be the cornerstone of every home preparedness plan, and I recommend Generac. In fact, in 2024, the U.S. had 1.5 billion electric outage hours, the most since Generac began tracking. Now, backup power is not a one-size-fits-all. Generac offers options to meet everyone's needs: home standby generators, portable generators, and portable power stations. Generac provides peace of mind when the grid fails and even offers models that can support solar panels or energy storage systems for sustainable preparedness.
Do you have any suggestions for communications?
I do. During a disaster, staying connected is not a luxury, it is a lifeline, and T-Mobile has got you covered. They built a resilient network that adapts with AI, automation, backup batteries, and generators. And T-Mobile's T-Satellite keeps you connected when traditional networks are affected or unavailable. They proudly support first responders and communities quickly, providing free Wi-Fi, charging, and portable power in affected areas. Now, to help prepare for a storm, save your key contacts, pack a go bag with a charger, and during an outage, switch to low power mode, text first, and use Wi-Fi calling.
What is another preparedness tip that we might not expect?
Okay, these GE LED Plus battery backup bulbs are super cool. They automatically turn on when the power goes out, providing over 5 hours of dependable light. They fit standard fixtures, give the same brightness as traditional bulbs, and can even be unscrewed and used as a flashlight. The GE LED Plus battery backup bulbs are perfect for making sure you're never left in the dark, and now you can have peace of mind knowing that with these bulbs, you're one step ahead of the next power outage. You can get them at shop.gelighting.com.
Where can we go for more information?
Yeah, for everything we talked about today, visit tipsontv.com.
Thank you so much.
The preceding portion of the Arizona Daily Mix was sponsored on behalf of Wyndham, Generac, T-Mobile and GE Lighting, a Savant company by A1 Broadcast.
Up next, we'll check in with Izzy from Alt AZ 93.3, so stay with us right here on the Arizona Daily Mix.
Welcome back to the second half of the Arizona Daily Mix. I still have a job.
I can't believe it. I
know.
just tried that peach Chipotle pizza.
Not the pineapple one, the peach.
Peach is so
Okay.
good. It's really spicy though. Highly recommend it. And now from peach to watermelon.
Yes, because NASCAR Series driver Ross Chastain was recently in town for the Luke Air Force Base fundraiser at the Phoenix Raceway.
We had the chance to catch up with him about his support of the military and his major comeback earlier in the season. You may remember this. He was dead last, but he came back for the win. Take a look.
Yeah, our platform as NASCAR drivers and the sport in general provides us with a lot of opportunity to do kind of what we want, and our military and giving back to the people that are ultimately fighting for and defending our freedom is something that I want to sign up for any chance I get. So it's something that if we can do that and enhance the lives of the family members of the ones that are, letting their family members go out and fight for our country, then I'm here for it, and we'll raise some money. Yeah, for that weekend, I knew how fast our car was on Saturday in practice, and that it had all the feelings in the car and the speed in it to be competitive. And then we crashed. We blew a tire and hit the wall and had to go build another car. So I knew that if we could replicate the car on Sunday, that we would have a shot. And we were able to do that. So it took us a while. It took us all 600 miles to get up there, and we only led, I believe, 6 laps of 400. But we got there when it mattered.
Well, one thing that's really cool about Ross, he is known for eating and smashing watermelons after his races, and his nickname is the Watermelon Man.
So before watermelon season comes to a close, we cannot resist getting some expert advice on how to choose that perfect watermelon. Take a look.
The watermelon started 8 generations ago. I was born into the ag community, and my family's grown watermelons for a long time. So it's something that I wanted to use my platform as a NASCAR driver to promote it, and selfishly talk to people about ag and watermelons and where their food comes from. So holding it up post-race after we win is the single best thing I feel like I can do to get people thinking about watermelons and hopefully going to buy them. I think if you want the perfect watermelon, you should start off with buying 3 of them. That's going to give you better odds, I think, right off the bat. Now, I think if you're looking in the watermelon in the bin in the grocery store in the produce section, what I'm looking for is yellow on the bottom. So that I want that ground spot to be yellow, not white. I want the stripes to be symmetrical. Just when I look at the watermelon in general, I want everything to look symmetrical, the stripes going across them. And then if I pick 2 of them up, I'm gonna go for the heavier one. It's gonna be the kind of the final thing that when I finally pick 2 or 3 that I'm kind of thinking about, I pick them up. I want it to be heavy. They're 92% water, so they should have some weight to them. I've tried thumping. I've tried all the different things with thumping them. I can't tell.
And this Saturday, tune in for the showdown in St. Louis as the excitement in NASCAR at Xfinity races goes to a whole new level. Fenders will fly and tempers will rise as drivers try to crash the playoff party. Oh, we have it all right here, live from St. Louis, Saturday at 4 o'clock on the CW7 Arizona.
Well, it's Wednesday, and do you know what that means other than you getting us in trouble with Kelly?
Right, she still loves us. It's time to check in with Izzy at Alt 93.3. Hey, Izzy, do you have a producer there, or do you produce everything?
It's just me. It's all just me.
So when something happens, you just get mad at yourself.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's normal.
Yeah, that's it
the
right
way
there.
Since I was a kid, yeah.
So, but this is what's going to happen, Izzy. She's going to love me again, too, because tonight's going to be $1.4 billion in my bank account. Well, it takes a little time. It takes 2 weeks for you once you go in and do it. I've done all the research.
You're talking about the Powerball.
I'm talking about the Powerball.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you just thought, thought I was going to get 1.4 billion.
Yeah, I was like, what is this business venture you're getting involved in?
Listen, sometimes Izzy Brad starts in the middle of the story.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting here, yeah.
And the whole problem is I've had coffee. Now I'm on coffee. I'm drinking coffee, so it really messes me up.
Yeah, yeah, you feel a lot more high-paced today. Yeah,
Yes.
I'm kind of like...
Thank you. So let's talk very quickly because I saw you rollerblading with like the retro look and everything, and so it's pretty cool. What would you do with $1.4 billion?
Honestly, I would invest some because people say that's a smart thing to do with your money, even though it scares me. So probably invest some, then definitely like give people money who really need it, and then probably buy like a modest home with a nice property somewhere awesome and quit all my jobs and just live in the middle of nowhere.
This is my problem I have right now. When everyone says I'm going to go invest, you already have, well, you're going to be taking home about 300 million. So why do you need to go invest 300 million again? For what amount of money do you need?
I don't know. You're asking the wrong person. I'm really bad with money.
We're talking about generational wealth. So like Izzy and I are going to put half into Bitcoin, right?
Okay.
And then we'll enjoy the rest. And by the way, when she says modest home, I mean define modest.
Right. Like
modest would be like ranch style, so like 1 floor, probably 2, maybe 3 bedrooms for friends to come visit, family. I care more about the yard than the house. We don't need a lot when it comes to the house, but we need a lot of property.
Got it. So would that be in Paradise Valley, Arcadia?
Oh, it would be out of the country. Are you kidding me? No, I'm going somewhere like Costa Rica or something. Yeah, we're not staying here if I'm making $1 billion.
Teresa, I know you were like,
I'm not a lottery person.
yeah.
I feel like people who win get depressed because they didn't earn the money, so they have the money without all of the feeling of self-worth that comes with earning it. And then their second cousins come out of the woodwork and they don't know if anyone really loves them.
Yep.
Well, listen, I'll buy the love. I'll buy the love.
He already does.
So this is the thing. I've been researching this because I literally have been manifesting, have been wishing to win the lottery. So I would pretty much hire, again, a little financial person. But what I do is I would do it for my family. So the financial advisor would be for my family. I give them a certain amount of money and that's it. And then like that, you don't talk to them, take care of their bills, and you have them a new start. And then you cut them off, and then you learn the word no. So Teresa, try ask me for something.
Listen, I've been thinking about I want to buy a food truck. Okay, it's going to be successful. It's my dream. Can I have $42,000? That's all I
we're
need.
doing a food truck? I'm in. I thought it was something stupid. Let's do a food. Yeah. No, I'm in. Oh, I'm sorry. No.
Got a lot of work to do, right?
Yeah, I still got some work, but she's like, that's the thing. So Izzy, quickly, what's blowing your mind?
Oh, everyone's near-death experiences today. So I have been very, very busy with calls. You would be shocked how many people have had them.
What's weirdest one?
Weirdest one, I'd say one that stood out a lot was definitely the skydiving accident, where his parachute ripped in half while he was like in the air. He fell 700 feet, hit the ground going 60 miles an hour, and broke like every bone in his body, but somehow survived. A lot of drowning ones, a lot of really, really scary stuff today. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh my gosh. Well, you guys.
Mine was just now with Kelly.
Yeah, exactly. Our producer,
There.
she came after him, and there was
Yeah.
a certain look in her eye.
It was.
You guys, go towards the light.
There.
And by the light, I mean Izzy, because she's on Alt AZ 93.3 every weekday from 6 to 10 a.m., delivering this much charm, humor, and insight.
Thank you. Appreciate
you.
it, guys. Always good to see you.
Bye, Izzy.
Yeah. So, all right, coming up, when is the right time to start planning for retirement? And when is it too late? We'll find out next on the Arizona Daily Mix.
The following portion of the Arizona Daily Mix is sponsored by Phoenix Financial Retirement Planning.
All right, a lot of people are looking for ways to get a bigger bang out of their money without taking big risks. And here with some financial tips on making your money go far is retirement is our friend of the Arizona Daily Mix, JD Dorfman of the Phoenix Financial Retirement Planning. And so in retirement, we want our money to go big. We want it to go far. But again, people are worried about the risks. So how does that work? And let's talk about how you help them.
Well, I'm a conservative broker by nature anyway. Mine is a long game, bigger picture. We want to make sure that obviously you're going to have whatever you've saved to last a lifetime. That's really my job, is to make sure that you have whatever you've accumulated and stretch it as far as you possibly will live.
Yeah,
That's really
let's
the deal.
talk. I got a friend, Mama J. Mama J.
Yeah, she's not well today.
She's
I'm
not
so
doing
sorry.
well.
Yeah. Love you, Mama.
Yeah, hi, Mama. But let's talk about her, because again, she's in that area where she wants to make sure, especially since she's not feeling well, to be able to make sure that her money is going the distance, but scared about the risks. Why? How can we make people understand there is major risk in some things, but there isn't?
The stock market is basically Vegas. It's the same thing, really, when you get right down to it. We want to take that risk off the table. And by 50, 60, 70, hopefully you've accumulated something. And then so we take that off the table. We position you in a way where that risk is gone. We don't need to worry about that anymore. You've gotten to the top of the mountain. Okay, so now it's about taking that asset and making sure you get your monthly distribution, because we have monthly bills. That's what we have. So we have to make sure we take care of the monthly bills. Do we want to, travel? Do we want to take up a hobby? Do you want to be with your spouse? Do you not want to be with your spouse? All the different things that go. I was waiting for that. All those different things that come together in retirement. Some people get bored. Believe it or not, I can never figure that out. Why they want to go back to work?
Yeah,
it's like breaking back into Alcatraz. It's like, okay, you work so hard. Let's allow you to relax.
Well, you think the reason why is that they don't think they have it there, or the old adage is pay yourself.
Pay yourself
and I think
first.
that's the thing. And so when I'm saying, okay, I'm working, I'm paying myself. When I pay myself, am I paying into my retirement? Is that what I need to do?
Absolutely. You know that term? I was just talking to my wife about this morning. The early bird catches the worm. Well, would you rather be the bird or the worm? The worm got up first. So I'd rather be the worm, actually. So we want to make sure we're ahead of everything. So always planning ahead, always thinking ahead, trying to make sure that we're that one step ahead to make sure that we've planned and now we can relax. We work our whole lives, pretty much. If you take the math, it's, if we work to 60, 65, 70, you're not going to live to 140, I think. So we want to make sure that during that span, we've put enough aside so when you get into your 60s, 65, 70, that next 30, 40 years, you're comfortable, you're relaxed, you're doing the things that you worked so hard to get.
Yeah. Let's talk again. We got some younger people here, and we know they have bills and stuff like that. So how can they get into a retirement plan early, so maybe when they hit 50 or something, they're taken care of?
I had a gentleman that I was with about 15 years ago. He was a client of mine, still a client of mine, and he just started with $100 a month. $100 a month, and this was 15 years ago, and he's now around 45, 50 grand in the account, just $100 a month. If you do the math, really, it did well, but we spend $100 on what? Soda pop, cigarettes, candy, movies, whatever. And I get the part about wanting to be entertained and wanting to go out and have fun. We can't work and always be responsible. So play responsibly.
Play $100 right there. I like it. Information is right on the screen on how you can find JD Dorfman. He actually answers the phone himself.
I do.
He talks with you, and he's there to help you in every way. We appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
Thank you very much. All right, and also you can find more information on what we talked about and other things over on the CW7AZ.com. Stick around, we got more mix after this.
More mix after this.
The preceding portion of the Arizona Daily Mix was sponsored by Phoenix Financial Retirement Planning.
Forget plain old cheesecake. One Arizona bakery is taking it over the top. Bantam Cheesecake is whipping up flavors that are so good, you will want a fork in each hand.
Bantam's Cheesecake is a family-owned bakery here in Phoenix, and it's founded by my wife and I, Adriana, and we specialize in handcrafted cheesecakes made from scratch, with the idea that cheesecake is such an elegant, amazing dessert that we wanted to create an elevated dessert experience for the folks in Phoenix. We've been open for 5 years, and our goal was to provide the most elegant dessert experience at an accessible place. We are unique in the fact that we do have slow, meticulous process in all of our cheesecake baking process. And we are truly a bake from scratch bakery. The process of making the cheesecake, we start with, like I said, raw ingredients. For the crust, we have graham crackers, vanilla wafers, Oreo cookies, a little bit of sugar, a little bit of butter, hand pressed every single one of our crusts, and then we toast it to give that crispiness. You got to get that texture in the crust. And then we set out all of our ingredients. We go through our process. It's a slow mixing process. We pour each one of our cheesecakes. We bake them for a couple hours, and after that, we let them set. So here at Bantam's Cheesecake, the varieties that we have, of course, we start with our most popular flavors, which is strawberry and Oreo. But we have our traditional, we have our key lime, lemon curd, coconut cream cheesecake. We also have wonderful brownie cheesecake that has a full brownie baked on the bottom, nice gooey brownie. And a couple of our more popular flavors, which is cookie butter, tiramisu cheesecake, and our fan favorite banana pudding cheesecake that is based on my mom's recipe of banana pudding. Everybody's got to have a nice banana pudding in their family. We also bring on seasonal varieties. We not only serve cheesecake, but we also serve handcrafted drinks as well. With our coffee element, coffee goes great with cheesecake. We had selected pressed coffee as our roastery because we're just huge fans of pressed coffee. And Press is just such a company that is so passionate about coffee as we are passionate about cheesecake. So our cheesecakes are available all the time. We're open from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Sunday through Thursday, and Friday and Saturday we stay open till 11 o'clock. We always have slices of every one of our varieties. At any given time, we're having maybe 12 to 13 different varieties of cheesecake, and they're available by the slice all day, every day. But for the whole cheesecakes, some days we have them available. We do take our whole cheesecake orders 48 hours in advance, and you can order online on our website at bantamscheesecake.com.
Music is a great way to connect and help the community, and the organization Musically Fed is helping feed those in need.
Musically Fed is a nonprofit that was founded by me because I work in the entertainment industry, and for years we saw the waste backstage that was being tossed and was perfectly good food that could be used. So the concept was and is we rescue unused backstage catering, and we're blessed to be able to work with sporting teams, including our fabulous Mercury. And they help us by collecting from the clubs and suites, and then we get it to really wonderful entities. We are national. I have to thank our hometown guy, Dirk Bentley. He was the first artists that came aboard and said, let's do this at every show I do. And we're going into our 6th year with Dirk. We've worked with everybody from Noah Kahan to, gosh, Pink, Green Day. We've been very blessed. Whoever is just really a believer in sustainability and getting it out into the local community in every city. OVG is one of the world's largest concession and catering companies, and we are blessed to have the most fabulous team here at PHX Arena. And so working with them, they, on two different ways. On a show day, we're back working backstage, collecting and repurposing that food. We're blessed to be able to bring it upstairs to their walk-in refrigerator, where we store it overnight, and then a wonderful person like Ginger from 7th Street Pantry will come the next morning, pull up to their docks. The fine crew from OVG will load her up, and off she goes.
So 7th Street Food Pantry is a local food pantry that serves majority of South Phoenix, although we will take anybody that can get themselves there that is in need of food. And we serve them with lunch program, with dry good boxes, and with perishable boxes, as well as we do a senior and a veteran outreach monthly. So how we process the food that we receive from Musically Fed is we load up at the site, and then we take it to the food pantry where we have a big walk-in, so we're able to store it properly, and then we distribute it out in like a to-go container, for instance. That's usually what we do, for creating like a meal to go for them. Usually the boxes that we have serve anywhere from 4 to 6 people, and then we also do some individual meals for like our seniors and our vets. The impact that Musically Fed has had for us is that it has allowed us to consistently provide protein and vegetables, those really good quality foods that sometimes are more expensive for people to get, into the hands of those that are really struggling. We do about 150 lunches a week while we're open for our box distribution. It also has allowed me to add to those boxes, those perishable boxes that the families get that come. We do 250 families a week. So, and the box is meant to feed 4 to 6 people, at least 3 to 4 meals. So it's a pretty substantial box.
So we work with many events. Our favorite is local. We work with a group called C3, and they have Ennings Fest, an extra Ennings Fest. We have been there since day one. In fact, C3 is our big supporters of ours. We're getting ready to go to our 5th year of Lollapalooza, and we repurpose 12 days there. We just finished our 5th year with the Grammys, which was really awesome because that's a wide footprint that we get to help in LA. So we're very blessed to have those kind of situations to work on. And we've done Super Bowls for the last 3 years.
Hunger doesn't know boundaries, and so it touches lots of people. And oftentimes people you wouldn't even expect.
If anybody's moved by what we do, go to musicallyfed.org, and there's many ways you can donate, and $5 goes a long way. Volunteers, tough thing to get, but we do have a volunteer tab on musicallyfed.org. It's under how you can help, and you can help nationwide. We do need people in Phoenix and Nashville and Las Vegas, but we're in 80 plus other cities.
You might think that you're in the UK right now. If you look around, it's like a little slice of British culture right here in the desert in Prescott, Arizona. Amanda, Bear and Dragon, it's your baby. You and your husband started it. Tell me why you opened this place.
Gosh, that's a big question. It's a passion project, just creating an experience for people. It's more than the food. It's creating something that brings them a little bit of joy throughout the day. So we just love it.
And I know you celebrate writers. We're surrounded by them. Who are some of the people in the room with us?
Yeah, so we've got Charles Dickens over here. We've got Oscar Wilde down there. Well, Dumbledore didn't write, but he's a character in a book. We've got Dostoevsky over here. That's a self-portrait of Monet. And I always forget who this is. I want to say Victor Hugo, but I'm not entirely sure because my husband picked it out. But yeah, we've got some authors surrounding us. And Of course, Tolkien on the wall over here as well.
It's so cozy, cute. I love the velvet. I love everything. Can we see the front
Yes,
room of
absolutely.
the house here? Okay, you lead the way.
All right.
And of course, you have British food, some special, right? Like pub type food. Oh, wait a second. Who's that?
That is King Arthur. He is a red stag from England, and we just love him. He's got quite the crown, so I named him King Arthur. And
Oh, that's perfect.
he helps you
So-
mind your head when you're walking
Yes,
through.
you got to mind your head, and of course he's also British.
Yes, he is.
You know what's fun? When you're at a pub or when you're enjoying, like British culture, it's usually drab and foggy, right? You got the London fog, not impressive.
Definitely moody. I know, right?
Right? It's
Typically
like,
is, yeah.
it's like a sunny, beautiful atmosphere here, and I know Bear and Dragon, the name is because of your kids.
Yes, Bridget Bear and Drake the Dragon. So it's nicknames from them, but gave us a literary theme we wanted, and then also the British edge.
And you have lived in England yourself.
I have, yeah. I had been there about 8 times before I lived there for a couple years. Yeah, so I do. I love England. I'm a bit
I
of an
imagine you
England
miss the food.
Of course, yeah. They have better food than people realize.
Yes,
Yeah.
everybody's on and
Yeah.
on about their terrible vegetables and whatnot, but
It's really good.
Can we try some of your
Yeah,
food?
let's do it. Yeah.
Okay, by the way, I've been told by many locals that the food here is incredible.
I have to say, I love our food. Yeah, of course.
Okay, so nothing's more British than a spot of tea.
Absolutely.
So you come for a tea service?
We got some PG Tips here, which is a nice, strong household British tea. It's just nice and strong and beautiful flavor. Served with our traditional English scones, clotted cream, lemon curd, and cherry jam. Usually scones are served with strawberry, but I do cherry.
Well,
So
you're a
that's
real
that.
rebel out here.
I know, yeah.
Now, I'm not, okay, look, is that bangers?
That's a banger, yeah. So it's a British or an Irish sausage that's got a finer mince and a milder flavor. So that's what makes that a little bit different than our American sausage. We've got some British baked beans in there, which is a tomato base, a sauteed tomato, some mushrooms, sunny side up eggs, also an English bacon, which is a back bacon with a little bit of the stomach on there, and some
So
nice fried toast.
This
yeah.
is sort of like a BLT, but British.
Disassembled, maybe, yeah.
Yes,
It's so
exactly.
good, yeah.
And here we're looking at a salad, avocado, things that you associate more with,
Yes,
you
this
know, the West Coast of
Yes,
America.
Absolutely, yeah. I'm a bit of a salad queen. So yeah, that's called the Shire salad. It's named after something British, though, of course, from Lord of the Rings, the Shire. Yeah, we do a house-made sort of goddess sesame-based vinegar dressing and some toasted pine nuts, avocado, tomato, microgreens.
That's
and
so
some-
beautiful,
yeah.
and I'm glad that you are the salad queen.
Yeah.
Because that feels very royal and British. And of course, a sandwich.
Yes.
Because why not?
That's the Grizz. That's a favorite here. That's got some pesto, turkey, bacon, mozzarella, and Roma tomato on a grilled ciabatta, and it's pressed on the panini. And yeah, we serve them with just some sea salt chips. Yeah.
And of course, you can come here for a hot beverage that's not tea.
That's right. That's the Blonde Sasquatch. We make our vanilla. We make a lot of our syrups in house. So it's a vanilla syrup we make with some cinnamon and nutmeg. It's a beautiful drink. People love that one.
Thank you so much for having us. And cheerio.
Cheerio. Enjoy.
I want to thank Kelly, our producer, for letting me stay on the show this morning.
Yeah, it was touch and go there for a while when
Yeah.
you forgot your props. But thank you guys for sticking with us. It was an exciting show.
It
There was
was.
peach pizza.
All kinds of stuff. Want to find out more about what we're doing on the show? Go over to cw7az.com. Have a great day. We'll
Bye. See you tomorrow. We'll be right here, whether you like it or not.
Read nothing in there.
No, we didn't.
Content segments on the Arizona Daily Mix were paid for by Phoenix Financial Retirement Planning and A1 Broadcast, Wyndham, Generac, T-Mobile and GE Lighting, a Savant Company.